And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Freddie Freeman has a single, a double, and a home run already in this one. Looking for the toughest one to get in the cycle, the triple. From the stretch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center.
You got it.
Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Center fielder.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
The batter.
Settling in now, Marcell Ozuna for his career in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
And he popped him up. Yastrzemski coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. To second for 1. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
Play ball. That's ball 4. He's out. 3. Out.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. Belt has it.
Go hard,
and that's the second out.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. You're out. 3.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching.
If you're just tuning into us this evening on MLB Network, you couldn't have chosen a better time. The Atlanta Braves are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a one-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. Liner towards second. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Braves have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Atlanta rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Luke Jackson earns his 3rd win of the And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Atlanta Braves are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a one-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. Line hard to center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Here's Didi Gregorius. His career numbers against Melanson. He's 0 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23, Kyle.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Garlick. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Braves capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. A.J. Minter gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Mark Melanson If you're just tuning into us this evening on MLB Network, you couldn't have chosen a better time. The Atlanta Braves are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a one-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. Line to the right side, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Atlanta rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tommy Milone earns win number 4 on the season. Mark Melanson hammers down the save. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Ronald Acuna is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Let's play ball. 3.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Both Sox used a nice 5th inning. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Ender Inciarte came into this one riding a 12-game hitting streak, but that's in danger of ending if he can't pick up a base hit here. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Yeah, you got it.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Pitch inside the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning.
Let's play ball. Out. That's ball 4. 3. He's out. 3. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ender Inciarte. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Inciarte is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 0-1, here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third.
Get out, Flood.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Play ball. That's ball 4. Out. 3. You're out. That hit him. He's got first.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never...
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Ronald Acuna has gone hitless so far in this one, but he's got another opportunity here to extend his 10-game hitting streak.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball.
Dig yourself.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Duggar is right there, one down. So coming to the plate, Dansby Swanson. It was a walk in his last trip.
Swanson.
Let's try. Let's go right here.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Charlie Culberson. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn.
Four. Take your base.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Wilmer Flores. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit in the air to center field. Acuna's there for it. He's got it one away.
Let's play ball. Ow. Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
On to first, a double play.
Play ball.
6-2, the final total today. The Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Ronald Acuna bats here with an 11-game hitting streak on the line. No hits yet, so a bit of pressure on him in this at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Acuna aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Long for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Play ball. 3.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Cards took the lead in the second. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Ender Inciarte may be looking at his last opportunity to extend his hitting streak, which currently stands at 14 games. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
This is line to left, and he dives to make a spectacular.
Play ball. Ball 4, take the base. Out. He's out. Ball 4, take the base. Out. 3. Out. You're out. 3. He's out. 3. Out.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He has 9 base hits in 33 at-bats. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Come on, baby. See it. Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Liner towards second.
All right, hold on.
Throw to first is in time. They got him, and the ball game is over. The 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The St. Louis Cardinals. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Ronald Acuna may be looking at his last opportunity to extend his hitting streak, which currently stands at 14 games. No balls and a strike to count. Riley at second. Inciarte on at first with 2 down. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball left side.
You're up.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Ready on 0-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. He's out.
3-0 the final score in this one today. St. Louis jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jack Flaherty with his 4th win this season. Max Fried pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Andrew Miller wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and if you're just tuning into us this evening on MLB Network, you couldn't have chosen a better time. Ronald Acuna has a 15-game hitting streak on the line. No hits for him yet, so the pressure is on here to keep it hot. Now here's a drive out to right center field.
Keep going. Go to.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Swing and he pops him up. Rosario will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 0 for 4. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
There's one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Well, they really didn't have a shot.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Mets led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jacob deGrom earns win number 7 on the season. Cole Hamels couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Dellin Betances records the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Ronald Acuna is looking to extend his hitting streak to an even 20 games, but this may be his last opportunity to get it done in this one. O'Neill is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The St. Louis Cardinals took the lead in the second inning. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Adeiny Echeverria may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by one here in the ninth. Austin Riley will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Austin Riley.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Riley, a 22-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. This one's down to third. There is Seager. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And he'll make it to third base safely with only one out as the go-ahead run. Aaron Fletcher takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Here's the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Markakis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. Here's a line drive. And he's given him the lead, and maybe more than that. And both runners are in to score now as they'll take charge here at 6-4.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive in 2 for your team.
Yeah, D-Roll, that's a huge 2 RBI base.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. So disaster strikes here in the ninth as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now it'll be the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Mark Melanson comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 36, Mark Melanson.
First offering on its way.
It's 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. Raleigh gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In there, and it's 0-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. One down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So digging in now, J.P. Crawford. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Braden Bishop. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw home, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Standing in now, Jose Marmolejos, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Last chance for the Mariners. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the 9th, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Atlanta Braves. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Will Smith is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate a walk-off victory. Matt Beatty is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
A.J. Minter enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. At the plate now, Kike Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Swung on and chopped to third. Scooped up. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get. Kenley Jansen takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Taylor's got it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for it, right.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Line drive to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Marcotte.
Nick Markakis digging in now. Shot toward second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Now a long throw to third. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Austin Riley, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Max Fried comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 54, Max Fried.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Fouled away. Fried, a 6'4" lefty. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Gavin Lux. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. As he'll watch a first-pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and we are going to the... At the plate, Dansby Swanson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Dansby Swanson.
He's set, and the pitch. Scorched to third. Turner has it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back.
Digging in now, Ronald Acuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Justin Turner.
The third baseman.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Turner.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top.